Lanvac Surveillance has been around for a little over 40 years, serving all of Canada. We are an intergenerational family business, privately owned and 100% Canadian. We serve over 500,000 customers, which is a mix between commercial, residential, fire, medical, governmental, even video alarm monitoring. There are 2,000 alarm companies across Canada that connect their customers to Lanvac Surveillance. We have 3 central stations across the nation, all ULC certified for intrusion, fire, and financial. There are 3 things that separate us from the competition. Number 1, we have a non-compete guarantee. This means that Lanvac Surveillance will never own or buy any direct accounts. We simply provide third-party alarm monitoring. This means that your database and your customers' information is safe with Lanvac because there's no reason for us to solicit them. The second thing is live answer at our central stations. When your customers call in to report a false alarm or to place a system on test or to check signal history, your customers will not on hold for an hour and they don't have to go through a complicated auto attendant with a million options. Lanvac Surveillance provides live answer, which means there's going to be a human readily available to take the call right away. The third thing that separates us from the competition is our software. Our software is proprietary, which means it's built from our own programmers in-house for the past 40 years. It's tailored to the alarm company, to the alarm dealer, because part of its features and services was feedback that we would receive from the dealer or the customer. Lanvac Surveillance can monitor anything from telephone line to IP to cellular to satellite to radio. We've monitored things like the DVAC from 25-30 years ago to newer systems like the SureGuard or the M2M. At Lanvac Surveillance, customer service is our top priority. That's why we have dedicated teams and departments that will serve every aspect of the alarm dealer's company. For example, when the alarm dealer or its technicians need to troubleshoot a panel, they're having issues transmitting the alarm signal to the central station, or whatever the case may be on the technological side, we have a dedicated dealer support team department where they could call in or email in and request for assistance and get help on the spot, which is also live answer. We also have an investigations department where let's say the dealer receives a complaint from one of the customers. Well, we take each complaint extremely seriously. We are transparent in this sense, where the investigations team will generate a full and detailed report for the dealer that includes the alarm signals, the timestamps, what actions the operator took, as well as the voice recording between the operator and the customer. We believe transparency is key to not just the best customer service, but to maintain trust between the alarm monitoring company, Lanvac Surveillance, and the alarm dealer, the alarm company. We have the alarm processing department. These are the operators that will actually treat and handle the alarm signals. They acknowledge the signal and they'll proceed to call the emergency contact list, or depending on the type of signal, will dispatch the emergency services. Separately, we also have the First Contact Center, or FCC. The FCC department's sole focus is to answer the phone. So we've actually separated those 2 tasks. In the past, the operator would have to treat the alarm and somehow answer the phone at the same time. Well, we've separated those 2 things. We have the department, the FCC, which their sole focus is to answer the phone for, let's say, when a customer calls for a false alarm. And we have the alarm processing departments where their sole focus is to treat the alarm and call out. This has reduced the level of stress on the operator and increased the level of service to the dealer's customer. We have our sales team department, where each sales member is responsible for a list of alarm dealers. And we actually perform what we call dealer maintenance every month. Every month, we actually contact every single one of our dealers to touch base and to make sure that they are happy, to make sure if there are any concerns or any feedback that they could provide us so that we could improve our service. We are actively trying to get as much information and feedback from the dealers so that we could continuously improve our services and maintain that level of service that all dealers are expecting of their monitoring company. Lanvac Surveillance is the only alarm monitoring company in North America to have 2 ULC certified central stations on the island of Montreal. We also have a ULC certified central station in Toronto. All 3 central stations communicate with each other for redundancy. And so this covers the new ULC regulation for central station redundancy. Furthermore, our automation platform, which is the software that the operators use to treat alarms, it has also been renewed and certified by ULC. This gives us the upper hand and an advantage that no other central station has, which is competitive pricing when it comes to offering the ULC service. Landvac.mobi is a web app that the dealer and his technicians can use to place systems on test, check for signal history, request for reports. They could even create new customers and modify existing customers, zone lists, call lists, basic information. They could even extend access to the end user so that the end user can modify their own emergency call lists. That's something that nobody else can do. You are an alarm dealer and you have customers and you care about those customers. Do you receive complaints from your customers that perhaps the monitoring station is taking too long to call them on an alarm? Or maybe the monitoring station is never answering their phones. Perhaps the software you're using with this monitoring station is totally outdated. Or you've maybe simply lost contact with your salesperson over there. Now's the time to join Lanvac Surveillance. At Lanvac, we care about your customers, your technicians, and you. Let's give your customers the service they deserve. You can reach out to me directly at 833-352-6822 or contact us at landvac.com and we can get you up and running and onboarded within 24 hours.